Hello everyone, I'm Linas Šneideris. I'm an associate partner at Ernst Young Baltic, and I am an alumni of BMI from the class 15. Hello Saulius, and I have two questions to you. The first one would be, there is a saying that I do not need a digital strategy, I need a business strategy for a digital world. What would be your view towards that? Should companies spend their efforts in developing digital strategies which are on such a hype?
Thank you, Linas. Indeed, very good question, and this is something that executives are challenging us with every day. Is the digital strategy the same as strategy, or it should be different? If I step back a little bit, strategy needs to address just two questions. Number one, where is my margin coming from? And number two, how do I differentiate from my competition? So digital strategy is about how do I innovate better by using digital? How can I create more differentiation against my competition? How can I eliminate the intermediaries in my supply chain and thus maximize my margin or create more value to my customers? Digital is part of a strategy, is part of any strategy process right now.
And the second question would be, it is typical that when developing the strategies, companies are setting certain KPIs to measure the progress towards the implementation of the strategy, which often might have as well a negative impact, right? For example, if a company is willing to shift from the older to younger customers, a suitable KPI could be a percentage of clients under 40 years of age. And two risks the company might face while pursuing this objective. Older customers might feel abandoned and leave the company much faster than envisaged, and youngsters might be enticed by the special offers to become the customers, but might leave soon after because the company hasn't learned yet how to cater their needs and tastes. How to manage this kind of risks, ensuring that management would not do these negative trade-offs to achieve the KPIs for the sake of achieving them?
Indeed, challenging KPIs is what people do very often during strategy and business planning exercise. And there is no perfect KPI. Whatever you would design for business will be challenged by reality and by changing environment. The key point is not what kind of KPIs you accept initially, but the key point is how often will you challenge them, how often you will be adjusting them to reflect the changing environment in the business. One thing that is absolutely clear is that whatever KPI you're going to put, let's say it's people younger than 40 years, in few weeks you are going to see the result of that KPI, and you are going to see what are these customers, what is their real value, and then you will need to adjust accordingly. So it's not so much about the KPI itself, it's more about being agile and fast enough to react at the changing market environment, and then to refine your KPIs and sometimes introduce the new ones to reflect what is really happening on the ground.